Hey, what up, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to the CornbreadReturns YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming out, really appreciate it. And welcome back to Let's Play BattleTech Heavy Metal DLC. It's the brand spanking new DLC. Well, I guess it's been a couple weeks old now, huh? It's brand spanking new when the series started. But, yeah, I mean, I think it came out like the 3rd of December, so yeah, it's been a little, I mean, oh, maybe a week. Maybe a week old. I feel like it's like a week old. No, maybe it came out like the 20-something of November. It doesn't really matter. No big deal. It's new. It's very cool. We got 8 new mechs. 10 if you count the free update that everybody got. We are actually, ladies and gentlemen, we're pretty well into our campaign now. We're, 250 days in. I think you start out with 1,200 days. So this is a career mode. Check the description below for all the modifiers that we're running. But the big highlights are permanent Mechwarrior deaths, permanent mech deaths, right? So if we get cored, we lose the mech. If we get incapacitated, we lose the pilot. Those are the big things. Go ahead, take a quick little peek at all the mechs we have running. We've got some Centurion the Griffin that are, I believe, just in repairs / getting some work. He's in for repairs for sure. He's missing an arm. And the Centurion, maybe just a little structural damage. Maybe we did some kit modifications. It's been a couple days since I recorded a few episodes. But anyway, we've got an Enforcer, which is one of the newer additions to our crew. We've got a Marauder, which is also one of the newer mechs in the game, I believe. The Marauder could be one of the free ones, but it's definitely one of the 10 new mechs that were added at the same time with the new DLC. So pretty cool. We don't love the way our Marauder is configured. I've talked for a long time of swapping out the AC-10 with an AC-5 and possibly getting better heat control. It's just not in a great overall state right now. And however cool it is to fire the AC-10 and the PVC, that's about all it has. And beyond that, you're looking at just a few medium lasers, and that's impacting our heat management, our mobility, lots of stuff like that. Now, I will say, if I go to the store, I don't think there's just any auto cannon 5s laying around. Otherwise, I would be in and getting them. Now, I will say on the PPC side of things, excuse me, guys, I've been having some issues with my throat recently. If you've been listening, you probably understand that. What if we did the PVC Plus? Do we have one in our possession? We have these mechs. We have a couple in the back. We did just get a Phoenix Hawk that we might actually. Oh, that's true. We do eventually want to kit out that Phoenix Hawk, but the reason we haven't yet, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this medium laser plus just because we have so many. Oh no, that's I'm sorry. I'll buy that. We own that. I'm an idiot. I need to put that on something. We do actually have a PVC Plus. So it may actually make even sense just to start off this episode. Looks like we gotta burn off some time anyway. Maybe just a few days to get our full crew back together. I'm wondering if we go in the Marauder and just see how long it's gonna take to refit him with a better PPC. The one with plus 15 stability damage. Only 2 days. Let's do it. I say we do it. And you know what? He doesn't fire a lot of his medium lasers, so I'm almost thinking maybe it makes sense to give it to somebody who does. Like, yeah, we don't bring our bucket into battle very often. Maybe, yeah, we do bring our blackjack into battle quite often. I think probably it does make sense to do it. Maybe with one of his internal ones that we're never going to get rid of. Like, these ones we never really get rid of. We might, like, eventually you might want to remove, like, one of the ones on his arms or something like that. Let's do it. It's only $1,000. Let's go ahead and manage these just to make sure the quickest tasks get done first. And then let's just burn a few days off. Like I said, we are in the middle of the flashpoint. It is the Siege Breaker flashpoint. I believe we started it last time. So, pretty cool. Helping these people out with a blockade. Now it is coming back to me now. We started this flashpoint with consecutive deployments, and we were teaming up with another couple of people handling those individual mission tasks. So let's just go ahead and burn a little bit of time off. Let's actually check one more thing. We are working on a ship upgrade. Excellent. I did want to just check out our pilots to see if we have any. No, I think we must have spent all of our points. It looks like we did, which is excellent. So let's just go ahead and burn some time. Get some of our mechs back working. We'll get the Griffin as well. Not worried about the flashpoint. ending or anything like that. There we go. We're ready for our next deployment. Let's go ahead and do this. Medium engagement length. We do get a rare mech upgrade at the end. That's a big reward. Also, just the money is really good in Flashpoints, right? They're really fun storylines, stuff like that. So here's Siegebreaker 3, you guys. Okay, so we must have done the first 2 sections of Siegebreaker, which I know started off with consecutive deployments, and then there was something else that we were doing. You know what? I should have gone back, but this is definitely, I would probably think this is going to be the end of this individual deployment here. That's right. Even with a portion of Dabrowski's sentries chasing sentries out chasing shadows in the museum district, the Ziegel house will be heavily defended. That's right. This is an attack. Okay, so this is an attack mission. So now we're taking the attack to them. So we broke the blockade. Then we had there was I forget what the second mission was. Some other kind of like defend mission or something like that. And then now we're taking the attack to them, right? This is the counterattack, right? You'll need to hit the structure at hand, or structure hard, while at the same time protecting the militia HQ from the expected Steiner counterattack. Good luck, Hank. That's right. Attack and defend, attack and defend. These missions are really tough, you guys. We did one of these more recently. I don't know if it was part of a flashpoint. I can't remember. Maybe it was part of this flashpoint. It was a really long engagement. So we're doing really well on money right now. So I'm tempted to, like... Man, that's a big pay difference, you guys. 645 is pretty good. This would put us over 4 million. No consecutive deployments here, but this might be the end of this flashpoint. And then we're going to have to do some travel. So it might be worth stacking up our paper a little bit. I'm feeling pretty good with where we're at with mechs right now. And, like, you know, this only gives me the ability to select 2 pieces, only 3 pieces more. I think let's take this for our cash payout. So the question is, should we go with our same layout, or should we go with the Enforcer that we have been going with now? I am really partial to my Centurion. It is an absolute monster. The AC-10++ and the short-range missiles, plus the medium laser, plus it's also extremely heat efficient, you guys. I just really like this mech a lot. And as cool as the Enforcer was, and it was fun going and popping people with the autocannon 20 during that last mission, I do possibly think it still makes more sense to bring the Centurion. This guy's a little bit faster. It's just not as heat efficient. Yeah, you know what? I do like the Enforcer. It was fun, and it's good at close range, but I really do think bringing my Centurion into battle is going to continue to be the right decision there. Same with the Griffin. Is the Griffin the one we want to take? That's right. We have been going with this crew, which is a heavier crew. I also think, like, I have been, like, putting Mike Brown here just to get him more experience, but I almost kind of want to bring Dalton too. He's just so good. He's got ace pilot. He's a little more of a scout though. I do think this is the right kit. I just don't know if I should bring my Trebuchet, which is a big missile mech, or if I should just keep the Centurion and the Griffin. I think I'm going to keep the Centurion and the Griffin. I do really like this Griffin just because it has so many short-range missiles. It's one of the newer additions to our crew, but look at the firepower. I mean, we're bringing a lot of firepower, you guys. Any of the generators would be a downgrade in firepower, and the Trebuchet, although very good, is just so missile-y, and it's pretty light on the armor. The nice thing about this crew is it's a little heavier on the armor. The only guy that we could bring that's a little more heavy on the armor would be the Enforcer versus, like, these two guys. But you know what? I've been going with this. It's been a winning formula. We have a maximum deployment weight of this. We're well underneath that. I do think this is the right crew. The only thing I could think of is you could swap the Marauder with one of these more... with maybe like the Enforcer, which is a little more of a short-range brawler of a mech. But you know what? The nice thing about having this guy in here is he's got a lot of firepower. But the thing is, when he gets into melee situations, he's just so effective. Like, his melee is what? 75 base damage. 95 total damage, you guys. And then look at the stability damage. He's a really, really good mech, even when you get in close quarters and you have to start duking it out with people. So I like it. I think we're going to deploy with this crew, you guys, and feel very, very good about it. I did the classic Cornbread thing where I talk for way too long at the beginning of the episode, you guys. I'm sorry. I like to explain my thinking behind making some of these decisions, because I think otherwise people think you're just crazy, right? Like, why is he doing this or why is he doing that? I try to give you guys good insight into at least my brain. Whether you agree with it or not is a whole nother question. But yeah, whether you agree with it or not, whole nother question. But I like to give you guys some insight into kind of what my thinking is when I'm selecting my mechs, my pilots, all that good stuff. Pretty important. Especially if you're learning the game and watching this for the first time. So, urban environments always take a long time to load, you guys. Lots of geometry to draw for the CPU. Like I said, my memory usage on this my GPU always goes close to 6 gigabytes in this. Craziness, you guys. Ooh, it's got this nice yellow haze over the urban environment. There we go. Everything loads in. Cool particle effects. That's it, Commander. There's a gang of big metal bastards between us and Dubrescu, and then we'll have to a mountain of steel to get through. Now, I do remember last time we were helping out these two different crews, right? We did one mission. That's right. We did one mission with one of these ladies, and then we did another mission with another one of these ladies, and they hate each other. And it's because this conscripted felon lady banged the husband of the other chick, and then she's pissed, threw her in jail, basically, which is now her name is Jailbird. She got out by conscripting, and now they're competing, like, they're in the same colony. And so the one thing they said, though, is I'm a little worried that the other person that we chose, Ellen. We chose to ride with her. We could have said nobody, but I didn't want to put us in a situation where we didn't have any help. It's actually been really nice having another squad of mechs to complete these missions and, like, to save us from just taking the brunt of all these engagements. But, you know, yeah, keep your eyes open for Cheval. She made it pretty clear she had no intention of sitting this fight out. Right. So she basically said, I'm going to go anyway. The chick that we chose against. And the thing that's a little bit scary about that is, basically, they said, if I see you on the battlefield, I won't hesitate to kill you. So now we might have our own people that we were hired by actually trying to murder us. So if that doesn't complicate things any more than they always were, true that. If she's stupid enough to get between us and a truck, I'll take her out myself. Yeah, so we've incoming transmission. Oh, okay, here's the guy. I see you, little militiamen. You think to come for me, eh? Nice little Canadian faction here. I salute your courage, but your efforts are doomed to failure. And when my battle mechs crush you under their feet, I will tighten my grasp around Gauthier. You will surrender what is mine, or your city will starve. Okay. If you're talking about your ex, she isn't yours, you Lyran prick. This convict is gonna teach you about what happens when you try to impose your will on others. I'll give you a hint. It starts with my foot in your... Yeah, so that guy foot ends in with your ass. Right, so the guy who took this over, he's really bitter. He's butthurt because he was promised this lady's hand in marriage, and then it fell apart. Like, she left, she abandoned it, and this guy was pissed about it. So this whole thing started over an arranged marriage. Craziness. So, very old school in the future, right? Very old school, kind of like kings and queens and commanders and all these people fighting over bloodlines and all that crazy stuff. So here we go. That's the backstory of this particular Flashpoint. I think that's one of the things that, in my opinion, makes the Flashpoint so cool. Is the added story and the kind of the more complexities to this stuff, rather than just simply like, go kill these guys, right? That wouldn't make for very compelling content. So I think it does make it a little more fun. So it looks like, guys, once again, we've done one of these during this career mode. Look at this crazy shit. These attack and defend missions are insane. 1, destroy the Ziegel House. Defend the Capellan base. Go evac after completing the primary objectives. Destroy your Lyran attackers. Then you have friendly Capellan lands must survive. So we got to keep our friends alive. Then keep all friendly structures standing. That's a bonus objective, although it's very difficult to do. And then there's 3 rounds of reinforcements. So I've found in these missions, despite being very difficult and having to be very careful, killing as many of these mechs as quickly as possible is actually very important. Because I would love, you know, nothing more than to be able to take my time, you guys, and just kind of mosey on in there and, you know, do whatever we got to do and blah, blah, blah. But you really do not have that luxury. So I'm going to jump in the Marauder because this is literally as far as he can go without having to go around and use any of these other areas. We are going to jump into position where we can engage these guys pretty quickly. Now, the only person that can't do that is my Centurion does not have jump jets, and that's actually one of the nice things about the Enforcer that does. That's the one thing I did forget to mention when I was deciding between those two guys. Let's go over here and, you know, at the very least, we can see what we're dealing with. Vulcan, okay. Not the end of the world. These look like our enemies. I was going to say, where's our other, our buddies? So they started back here, so it's going to actually take a little while for them to get engaged. So it's going to be us versus them in the beginning, you guys. Now, these missions are really, really long, guys. So just letting everybody know out there, everybody's watching. They're super fun, though, because they get challenging, they get exciting. I'm a huge fan of these, but, I mean, these are going to span multiple episodes. A lot of fun, though. Always comes down to the wire. Very fun, very intense. Seriously, big fan. What if moving you in here would... That's a pretty decent... Those are pretty decent shots. Moving you over here would really... You have very good heat efficiency. I wonder if I moved you over here just to get you 4 pips of evasion and then did the exact same shot. And just said, you're a little more guarded over here, right? Lots more evasion. I actually kind of like this idea. So it's like, yeah, we're going to take on some heat, but it's not the end of the world. That hardly even mitigates any of the heat. The lasers are really what's causing the heat, but you do so well. Like, in a turn that you don't jump and fire all your weapons, you don't even accumulate that much heat, so I'm not even that worried about it. Let's just do it.
Firing all weapons.
I like it. Taking chunks. Oh, yeah, look at all those SRMs, what they just did to him. So these guys are going to jump in. I like it. Use some of those long-range weapons. I've got him hit. There we go. Look at that. Structure exposed. He might lose something. He might even get to move. So he did move. He missed with most of his weapons. A little bit of damage, a little bit of heat, nothing too crazy.
I hear ya.
Yeah, once again, why don't we just jump and shoot? Because I like the idea of staying in a little more cover over here. Now, I will say it's not perfect, but we're talking about some pretty weak mechs, and staying out of the range of that Firestarter's flamers is also going to be very important. So his arms are... We're probably going to blow off one of the arms here, which is just fine with me. I wonder if I should even turn off one of my medium lasers, just to be like, okay, I jumped. Yeah, but you know what? Not that one. What am I thinking? There we go. Yeah, so this guy's not going to get to... He's not even going to get to move before he's dead. Which, like I said, you know, taking out as many of these guys as quickly as possible is really important. Hit that PPC. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, those enemy reinforcements, you guys, very important. So sitting back and handling the waves while defending your base is a perfectly legitimate strategy. I also forget. Let me try to find... Okay, here is our base, you guys. So, and I'm just looking around. I am not seeing any defensive turrets, which just sucks. So, because, like, normally, you guys, it's nice because you can, you know, fall back if you get in trouble with the reinforcements and actually have some turrets. Now, I will say, in the last time we did one of these missions, that wasn't as much of a problem because, or it was more crucial to our overall success because we didn't have any allies fighting with us. In this case, we have 4 allied mechs, which, you know, really does make a difference, even if it might not seem like it does. Excellent. This is a good shot with that autocannon, so I feel pretty good about it. If the autocannon hits, this guy's in trouble. Oh yeah, he's in trouble. Yeah, he's down. He might be done.
Cobra strikes.
Those Vulcans just aren't very durable, you guys. My ally should be able to kill him right here if he has a shot. Nope, just gonna use a sensor lock. And I believe is that their Vulcan? That's okay. That's our Vulcan. Okay, yeah. Whoa, hello, buddy. So that guy just became probably our primary target. As nice as it would be to kill him, we gotta start hitting that Warhammer pretty hard, you guys. 16 autocannon, 10 shots. Is this worth it with that kind of? Probably not. Look at this thing. Dual PPC, you guys. Look, it is a monster. Yeah, we're just going to need to focus fire everything on him. I'm almost thinking it makes sense to take it just like in the off chance we hit. Yeah, no. And that hit, though. Just because, you know, we need to take shots on him when we can.
Come on, Mechwarriors. It's go time.
So their Locust will go, and then it's us. Probably use multi-targeting to take out their Vulcan, and then hit the Warhammer. We're going to want to move into positions where we have bulwark and cover as fast as humanly possible. Because those dual PPCs on that thing, you guys, will kill us. We've got Steiner units surrounding the Ziegel House Commander. They're taking a position to repel our advance. We can't finish this while those hostiles are standing. Take them out. Yeah, I know, but I'm not moving in. See, I don't know if we're going to aggro. I don't know if we're going to aggro the base defenders. The last time we did one of these attack and defend missions, we did. And I would prefer not to
What can I do for you?
until we actually make our advance towards the base. That's just like my opinion, man. So yes, we are going to come over here. We're probably going to send the AC-5 and a bunch of other weapons at this guy, and then just, you know, hit this guy with whatever's left. We need to get into cover with our mechs as soon as possible with this Warhammer around, or we're not going to be around to hang out. Now, this is where it sucks. I actually don't have multi-targeting, do I? So as nice as that would be to take that guy out, and watch our heat management here. That just doesn't have good chances of hitting anyway. Yeah, we need to continue to hit this, you guys. This guy, he basically can't do anything at this point. We need to carve through that thing's armor as fast as possible. Our allies will take out that other mech. Or they won't. I was kind of hoping they would. Usually the AI prioritizes downed mechs.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, do you have multi-targeting? No.
It will be done.
But you do. Okay, excellent. My Griffin has multi-targeting. That's good. So... Damn, really? Well... Yeah. Come here. You're still in cover. I need to make sure that guy... There we go. I don't necessarily want my left arm just, like, directly facing that guy. Let's go A and B. And then let's go B, 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 B. One of these should be on A, right? So that, maybe the SRM-2 and the medium laser, that's what, like 40-some damage? That might not be enough. Let's do this. Let's go SRM-6 and the medium laser on this guy, and then everything else on the Warhammer.
Engaging.
There it is. Didn't even probably need that, but whatever. Excellent. Just taking away those evasion pips, doing as much armor damage as we can. I really think that Warhammer, guys, needs to be our primary target. I know the Firestarter's going to come in, but he's fast anyway. We might just get in a duking match with him with our melee weapons. Centurion I'm not as worried about. Eventually I will want to get into some cover, but this guy doesn't even have bulwark, so, like, you know, whatever. Now, I will say, I want to watch this left arm. What's in my left arm? Nothing? That's true. Nothing's in your left arm. So if ever there was something to actually get blown off, my left arm does not concern me as much. Excellent. The only thing that sucks is I can't fire any of my other weapons right now. 85% chance for the AC-10++, though. Works pretty well. That's huge, you guys, right there. He became unsteady right there. Hopefully my allies start targeting him. No, they're going to go after the light mechs. I just don't understand that, you guys. We got to take that Warhammer out. Who cares about the light mechs? Get the Wolverine in here. Maybe he'll go after the Warhammer. Yeah, he did, but he He totally missed, and he only shot his large laser. Sucks. I think it's going to be his turn. Yup. Is that there? Is that my allies, Griffin? I believe it is. So, I mean, that wasn't actually an amazing move for them, to be quite honest. If you just stayed here. I don't hate this at all. A lot of heat. Maybe take off one of those just to watch our heat. Makes sense. If I moved, would that increase my autocannon shot hit? No. And screw that. I'm not doing that. Wow, you missed with that? It's just brutal. Took off... Oh, it took off both of his evasion pips, you guys. I wonder if that's because of his... because of the unsteady? I don't know. Going after their Vindicator. Not really worried about that. Firestarter's coming in. At least their Firestarter went after theirs. Now, I don't love that. I mean, we need these guys to survive. But... it's okay, we're in bulwark.
Stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
That's a great one. Stop, you're just embarrassing yourself.
I hear ya.
Pathetic. Yeah, so... once again, let's just, like... okay, yeah. Let's just back off.
Right, Commander.
And do this. And actually, we'll fire up the medium laser as well. No need to use anything. We're just going to do a full salvo right onto him.
All weapons are go.
Excellent. He's taking a lot of damage, you guys. The Warhammer, if we kill him, we need to kill him fast. I don't know who these guys are going to go after. They're going to continue to go after the little mechs, and I don't hate that. If they could kill those two mechs really quickly, I'm actually very okay with that.
Standing by.
Yeah, I might want you to get into a covered position too, but you could also just go over here and unload on this Warhammer. I don't hate that. You have decent, because there's just no cover positions right now over here, you guys. So I'm almost thinking just walk up here and just unload on him. You know, Centurion's got a lot of armor now. It's probably not the smartest decision in the world, but I don't hate it. Just because we're probably gonna knock him down right here. Yeah, we just knocked him down too, you guys.
Ooh, that hit something good.
Yeah, that was good. That was the right move. We basically can't take any significant damage from that guy now. Yep, hit him. Hit him. Kill him. Yeah, that guy's in, he in big trouble. I could come in here and melee this Locust. Which, just given our heat right now, makes a ton of sense. 85% chance to do 70 melee damage. Now, gain guarded and entrench, remove all stability. Your next initiative, your next initiative is increased by 1, maximum of 5, cost 30 resolve. What if I did this, and then just went in and did this, and did a melee now, just because I'm a little nervous about that other mech. Boom. Destroyed his right leg, which means I gained a knockdown. So that was very effective. I am a little nervous about... it's just a spider, though, so not really. I gained guarded and entrenched, and I have bulwark. So being exposed is actually not the worst thing in the world. I just shot off his right leg. Why? Why was that your called shot? That makes very little sense to me. Okay, called shot to the head. Dead? Wow. Is he getting up? Some kind of a missile mech over there. So we might have aggroed the base defenders, you guys.
Damage is light.
Based on what I just saw, we might have aggroed the base defenders. What I want to do with you is I want to use multi-targeting. I'm going to come in here and see if I can't finish off both these guys using multi-targeting. So you just come up here.
Location confirmed.
We're going to fire all your weapons up. You're going to use multi-targeting. You're going to go A, and you're going to go B, and you're going to spread the love around a little bit. Now, that's B. That's B. Yeah, so go A, go B, go B, go A. I like it. This is a good spread.
Splitting fire.
Boom. Boom. Destroyed? Wow. Not quite destroyed. And that guy's destroyed. I almost destroyed the Warhammer. I'm very interested to see what the Warhammer does with its last move. It's up. Its parts are lying on the ground. Is it coming from the melee? Yes, it is. That sucks. That sucks that we just took 90 melee damage. That hurts.
Yes, Commander.
That was unfortunate. Maybe I should have just gone for the kill on that, considering this guy had already gone. Not the end of the world, but it's also I just didn't love taking that kind of damage. Yeah, you get back into cover then. We're gonna need to watch your armor for the rest of the match. Where'd he get you? Got you in the leg? Yeah. So 65. I have 70 armor in that left leg still, but damn, that sucks. You're fine on heat. Just kill him. There he goes. Excellent.
Tango down.
So obviously a huge kill for us. Now that's a rear armor hit, but we haven't lost any significant mechs yet. Getting in close with these guys is probably going to be a priority. Yeah, it does suck. Those little mechs did do a little bit of damage to these guys. Maybe we'll just go handle this spider. I don't know. We'll probably handle a couple of these guys. Yeah, getting the Griffin back into cover was a good decision, you guys.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah. Let's go, Loca. Maybe we'll come over here. We do have some... We did kill that thing. We have 90 resolve. This is pretty good. Could do that, but, I mean, if we're going to use a precision strike, why not hit him with everything we got? Excellent. Yeah, we just chewed through his armor pretty quickly there. Allies are going to hit him now. Oh, I love that. Yeah, use your melee attacks. Why did you just... Oh, okay, he didn't take much heat damage. I was going to say, did you just take heat damage? So there the other mechs are coming in now. Here's my Centurion. You could go melee this fire starter, which I actually really like. It would save us some ammunition, but not that we like really need it. Well, actually, you know what? This is a long engagement. We might. Let's just use our melee then.
Targeting for physical attack.
Love it.
Reporting critical hit.
Yeah, that was huge. We might finish these guys off right here. Excellent. Yeah, I think we're going to finish these guys off right here, you guys. Which would be great. We've taken out... Okay, so that other lance did get aggroed, by the way. Because we've killed 25% of the Lyran defenders, and we've killed 75% of their attackers. So not a ton of damage there, but they're definitely going after my Griffin, which makes me want to pull my Griffin back a little bit. Here's my Marauder. Could you come up here and hit this guy pretty hard? No, not really. You'd almost be better off just trying to go in and melee this guy. In fact, do that. Yeah, there we go. Knockdown, which means another pilot injury, which means that the pilot might be done. Yep. Incapacitated pilot. There it is. So there go all the attackers. Now we're on to the Lyrian defenders, and they are backing away.
What can I do for you?
Kind of wondered about that. Now, he did just gain bulwark, but it still doesn't give his chances. They're not great still. I almost feel like we should use a little bit of our resolve again. Look at these hit chances, you guys. Now, we're going to have to do, you know, something about the heat this next turn, but I really like this. These are really good chances to do a lot of damage.
Firing everything I've
Yeah,
got.
like that. Now, he had bulwark, which is probably the only reason he's not dead right now. And now my allies are going to come hit him when he has no evasion. Yeah, he's going to take some big hits. Even with bulwark, he's in trouble. Oh, hello, buddy. Holy buckets. Is that a missile hunchback? I don't see an autocannon 20 on that. It looks like missiles.
I'm ready.
That's good. That's good. Do you have multi-targeting? You do not. Let's
Moving
just
to
kill this
position.
spider. He just went. We'll have plenty of time for him. Do it. Once again, his bulwark is saving his life. Smart decision. Bulwark and cover, man. 40% damage reduction. Very powerful. Excellent to see us hitting that hunchback, taking away some of those evasion pips. I like it.
Waiting for orders.
It's really powerful. We're going to keep you in cover. You also have bulwark. You can get it. Oh, yeah. This guy's toast. I think our Griffin might just take this guy out right now.
Firing a full salvo.
Yeah. He's not doing great.
Critical hit, Commander.
And then my allies are, well, did that Wolverine just do anything? No, he hid? Why the hell would he do that? So here come the rest of their crew, you guys. What's that missile mech? Maybe a bucket? Maybe a missile carrying vehicle? They gotta be careful, man. They're gonna be in trouble here soon if they're not careful. I almost kind of like the idea of bringing this guy up, but you know what I'll do? I'll send the PPC after this guy and the AC-10 after this guy. We'll do PPC and the medium lasers and then the AC-10 after the other guy. We'll bring the Marauder eventually up and get him into cover position, but I like the idea of multi-targeting here. Let's go this and this. That goes PPC to B. We'll do the autocannon to him, and then we'll do everything else. Oh, the medium lasers can't hit anything? Oh, okay. Then maybe we'll do a dual medium laser. Probably should kill this guy. It's 50 damage. I like it.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Oh, it's only 15 though because of his. Yeah, probably should have sent a little more his way. But I don't hate that either. Those are good hits right there, guys. It's 110 armor damage. So here come the Lyrian reinforcements. This is why we need to kill these guys really quickly, you guys. We need to get rid of this crew ASAP. Remember, lots of rounds of reinforcements, guys. So, as much as I would love to kill... So they're going to move this guy. Okay, that's interesting. That was really interesting. Why would he do
Ready
that?
for orders.
Do I want to bring my Centurion into cover? Would that do anything for him? Not really. Just significantly decrease his chances to do any damage to anybody. Could go after this hunchback. You know what, though? The hunchback just moved. Let's kill the spider. You know what, dude? That's the hunchback. No. Just a normal attack. Is that the only guy you can hit? Oh, it is. This building's in my way. Oh, whatever. Why do I get a called shot? Are we... Oh, is this Hellboard? Does he have some kind of... I don't know why. Is it because it's a... No, it's not a called shot. It's just showing us his... It's just showing us his armor. Is this his center torso? Oh my god, really? I'm kind of tempted, you guys, to do a torso precision strike. But But you know what? Let's do this.
Confirmed.
I don't hate that. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. That right upper arm of his, or that torso, excuse me, that right center torso of his, it's taking some damage. That guy's not gonna move. He's not gonna move. He's gonna stay in cover. Interesting. Very interesting.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I can move up and start putting the hurt on these guys. Now this is my blackjack,
Ready for orders.
and he is close to having some heat
Commander?
issues. So it almost makes more sense for me to bring up my Griffin and start laying into these guys with using multi-targeting and stuff like that. So you know what I almost want to do? I want to bring them up, use vigilance, and then use multi-targeting.
Move order received.
I mean, this is a risky move right now, but I'm kind of in the mood. So this guy, the spider, is still so close to dying that I'm almost thinking we do something like this.
Multi-attack is go.
One of the missiles missed. He got hit with the stray shot. I was hoping that stray shot would kill him. That would have been funny. I love it when a stray shot kills somebody. I've missed with an autocannon stray shot before and killed somebody, and it's great. It's a hilariously great feeling. What is this?
What can I do
What
for
we
you?
got back there? Oh, an archer. It's a pretty good mech. It's it is a missile carrier though, through and through. Yeah. I just like the idea of getting away from those other guys, because these are the defenders. If I can kill these guys, I can take a defensive position anywhere I want from the hostile drop forces. So it makes me not as worried about what comes next. This is fine.
Right, Commander.
There it is. Okay. Don't hate it.
Bang. You're dead.
Incapacitated the pilot. Now he does have. I mean, the thing that sucks is we're about to get dropped in on in the next round, and these are pretty beefy mechs right here, you guys. Now, luckily he's got a ton of evasion. Probably just saved his life because that's a lot of missiles. The stray shot just hit my. What the? Oh, usually that would have been better if it had not hit that guy. So yeah. We just got to keep going after the, now we got to target the hunchback. Basically just make it a priority. Yeah. So a new round. Here comes these guys. It sucks. We probably need to be a little more aggressive in our movement towards the other guys, because this looks like a pretty decent. Our mechs had better pick up the pace. The longer Ziegel House remains standing, the more resistance we're going to have to deal with. Yeah, and remember, you guys, we also have a base to defend as well. So we're going to want to be careful here with how deep we let these guys get. Yeah, you can see they're sprinting. They're sprinting their light mechs up to go kill our base. So we need to be careful.
Standing by.
It's my Griffin.
Rolling.
Move to get a little bit of evasion, and we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this guy hard.
Confirmed.
We are so close, you guys,
Target's taking a critical
to
hit.
causing that hunchback to be knocked down, which would just be huge. Knock him down. Oh, it's not enough stability damage. So here come their other mechs. Yeah, this is what I was a little bit afraid
Waiting on you,
of.
Commander.
Yeah, we just need to get over here and, well, you know who can
hear
go
ya.
instead?
Waiting
Hellbore can go, and his abilities will allow him to knock this guy down with those SRM4s and the autocannon 10. It might even do a little more damage too. So let's do it.
Got it, Commander.
That's a knockdown right there, guys. And possibly destroying something. There it is. There it is.
Solid connection on that.
That was huge. Because we'll chew through that archer pretty quickly. Get over here, guys. Let's kill this guy while he's down. Yes. Yes. There it is. Awesome. That was huge. That was huge because we're going to have to address that other reinforcement wave really fast, you guys. Yeah, I don't even know where they are. Where the hell are they? Yeah. They're making a beeline for our base right now, you guys.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Which means, as much as I would love to mess around with this guy, I gotta start backing up.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
And just firing my... No, yeah. No, no, and no. Start dissipating some heat, firing some of my better weapons, and that'll be just fine in terms of a retreat strategy here. Do a little bit of damage and get the hell out of here. Take away some of his evasion pips. Allow these guys to do some damage. But really, we need to get back to our base and defend it really quickly. We need to at least aggro that other crew. Their Wolverine hasn't done shit this entire match. It's really annoying. He's just been standing back and firing his large laser at everybody. And I don't think he's hit once. Super frustrating. Yeah, you gotta get that guy into some cover, man. So here's another example of backing up. Yeah, you have no chance at that guy. So why don't you back up?
Got it.
Don't fire the autocannon. It has no chance of hitting.
Engaging.
We just missed an 80% chance. Frustrating. Very frustrating. So there they go, their light max, and guys, they're gonna start killing these buildings.
What can I do for you?
Where are we? Blackjack time?
I
Who
await
else
your
gets to
command.
go? Hellbore time? Must think I do need to keep Hellbore around. Yeah, screw that. I think we need to keep Hellbore around here just to keep addressing this guy.
I'm your spaniel.
Backing up, moving closer to the other guys, while simultaneously keep on hitting this archer hard. Yeah, exactly. A lot of missiles, but I mean, he doesn't have a lot of, armor is not going to be his strong suit. That PPC didn't hit. Man, our AI is really dumb, you guys. So dumb. You guys, this video is getting a little bit long. I am going to have to go ahead and put a cut in very soon.
I hear ya.
Was hoping to, like...
Orders?
Really? I can't move and turn? I could jump.
Affirmative.
I have to watch the heat a little bit here, you guys. That's kind of nuts. We gotta start cracking that armor soon. My goodness. Please hit it. Thank you. He's very close to falling down. And a knockdown hit would be big. This is an enemy, Griffin?
They got a sensor lock
Oh
on
boy. Okay. I almost think, you guys, it's only a 25% chance on the autocannon right there. I don't know. You know what? I have to dedicate some resources to coming over here and starting to address these guys. And I just think that this guy's exposed himself enough to where I gotta hit him hard. They got 2 Griffins over here. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we gotta hit him hard. Let's hit him with a precision strike. Let's try to take out one of his arms right away. That was pretty nasty. It's a lot of armor. We also aggroed him, so hopefully actually do something. God, I'm so... Oh, thank you, dude. You actually got in the game, man. Knockdown, excellent. So I'm not even worried about him now. Time to shift our focus to this new lance, you guys. Immediately. Yep, get in cover and shoot him. Exactly. This is exactly what we want our allies to do.
Standing by.
Yep, and now we're going to move down and possibly do some base defense.
Copy.
Yep, we can't fire this, but we can fire everything else and hopefully hit him with like one thing. Maybe even do a precision strike. Nah, not even worth it. Don't do a precision strike. Just see if you can aggro him a little bit.
Walking on target.
Hell yeah. Doesn't even matter. We just aggroed him, so hopefully he'll start coming after us. Archer's getting up, so he got knocked down. He's going to suffer a hit penalty here. I don't even know if he hit right there. He might have missed. I can't tell, though. It's hard to tell. Here comes the spider. See, now he's aggroed. That's good. Blackjack didn't even take any damage right there. Excellent.
Waiting on you, Commander.
All right. So, we've got their attention. That's good. Do you have multi-targeting? No. And you can't even move to a good spot right now. So you know what?
Ready.
Wait on you. How about you?
I hear ya.
No. My blackjack could go again, though. I don't hate that. Another solid hit to the side of this guy would really do a lot of damage. You know what? Even what about another precision strike to this guy's right arm? What's on his right arm? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I think this is a no-brainer. Alpha strike. His arm's gone. Hell yeah. That was huge, you guys.
Another hit like that, and you're toast.
Yeah, that guy's in trouble. He exposed himself. It was a stupid decision.
They've got a lock on me.
They're sensor locking me.
I'm your spaniel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go. This is a good time to go ahead and put a cut. Well, there's never a real good time, but I have to do it. I have to put a cut in this video. I think we'll be able to do it in the next episode, but I'm not quite sure. These are really long engagements. Like I said, I think the last time we did this, it was a 3-episode long engagement, so really long, but super fun, you guys. Like, it's just cool to see all of our objectives here. Lots of mechs, base defense, base attack, all that kind of stuff. Really, really cool. If you guys are enjoying the new Heavy Metal DLC and all the career mode, the flashpoints, I'm having a ton of fun. If you guys are too, a like, a comment, or subscribe is all the support I ever need, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.